Hello, my beautiful people. I welcome you back to my channel once again. It's another beautiful money making Monday, and as usual, I am here to present to you the report on the performance of our loan players. Some of our loan players, their lists have gone on break, and so I'll be telling you which ones exactly are on break and which ones are playing. Then also, let me remind you that all hope is not lost for Leslie Ugochukwu, because once again, Leslie Ugochukwu has started seeing some minutes at Southampton. Meanwhile, there is news coming from the camp of Chelsea, news that is music to my ears, and that is about our captain, Reece James. Pictures coming from the camp of Chelsea trading yesterday indicate that Reece James is training with the squad. And so that means that Reece James is coming to full fitness. The coach mentioned some time ago that Reece James is being back. And then from yesterday's pictures, I saw Reece James, and Reece James is fit. We hope that now he will stay fit and help us finish the season very strongly. All right. So quickly, I am not going to waste time today. Let us go on and look at our loan players. The first one is Leslie Ugochukwu. Now, Leslie Ugochukwu has started seeing minutes, and over the week, his team, Southampton, played 2 games. Southampton so far are without a win in 10 consecutive games. Southampton have played 19 games in the Premier League. They are 20th. They are sitting bottom of the log, 20th position with only 6 points. In fact, the whole of the season, they have only won 1 game. And coincidentally, Leslie Ugochukwu played only 1 minute of that game. He was subbed in the 89th minute. And then he played 1 minute plus the additional 3 minutes that was added on. So Leslie Ugochukwu played only 1 game that Southampton has won the whole of the season. Since then, they have not won a game. They have played 10, only 2 draws, and the rest are losses. Now, on Thursday, again, Southampton played against West Ham, and they lost by 1-0. Ugochukwu started the game and played 87 minutes of that game. In fact, Ugochukwu had a problem with Southampton, and I believe strongly that the issue has been thrashed out. And so Ugochukwu has started seeing minutes once again. He played 87 minutes of their game on Thursday, and yesterday, Sunday, he played another 39 minutes. He was subbed in. He came in to replace Joe Aribo. In the Thursday game, he had 50 touches in the game, and he had pass accuracy of 88%. He also made 1 key pass in that game. For ground duels, he attempted 8 and was able to succeed in 3. Then yesterday, Sunday, again, they played against Crystal Palace. In fact, from the beginning, I thought Ugochukwu would start again because I wanted to see Ugochukwu versus Chalobah, the 2 lone players in the Premier League. But then Ugochukwu came in as a sub. So, as I said, he played only 39 minutes of the game and had 31 touches in the game. He had a pass accuracy of 90%. Again, he made 1 key pass when he came on. Ground duels, he attempted 8 and succeeded in 5. In fact, his passes, he completed 18 passes out of the 20 that he has attempted. So I think that is very good for a cameo. All right. So that is Leslie Ugochukwu. Then straightforward, I will come to Chalobah. As I mentioned, he played against the team of Leslie Ugochukwu, and Chalobah scored a goal. So I'll come to him. Stay tuned. All right. Then the next person on the list is Alfie Gilchrist. Now, again, his team also played 2 matches over the week. They lost 1 and they drew 1. On Thursday, they played against Burnley, and they lost that game by 2-0 at home. He played 72 minutes of the game and had 59 touches. He completed 31 passes of the 40 that he attempted. Ground duels, he attempted 5 and succeeded in 2. Then yesterday, Sunday, they played against West Brom and they drew that match by 1-1. He played a full 90 minutes of the game and had 60 touches in the game. His game rating was 7.4, so I think that was good. His pass accuracy was 91%. In fact, he attempted 35 passes and completed 32 of them. He made 2 clearances also in the game and also made 3 tackles in the game. So that is Alfie Gilchrist over the week. He's doing very well. Then the next person is Dylan Williams. His team also played 2 games. All these teams in the English League, the Championship and the Premier League played 2 games. He played the first one on Thursday against Birmingham and they lost. His team Button lost to Birmingham by 2-0. He was on the bench. He was an unused sub. Then yesterday, Sunday, they played again against Huddersfield and they drew the game by 1-1. This one, he played 31 minutes of the game. He was brought in to replace Jason Sraha in the 59th minute. He made 13 touches in the game and his pass accuracy was 57%. His game rating was 6.7. He attempted 1 ground duel, never succeeded in it. 4 aerial duels and succeeded in 1. So that is Dylan Williams over the week. 1 lost, 1 draw for him. Then the next person is Andre Santos. His league is on break. As I told you, they will return on the 5th of January. So Strasbourg did not play any game. Then Aaron Asemino, Boca Juniors are also on break. They will return on the 16th of March. All right. So they also did not play any game so far. They are on holiday. Then Bashir Humphreys is at Burnley. As I mentioned, Burnley played a game against Sheffield United on Thursday. Now, Burnley won that game by 2-0 against Sheffield United. Bashir Humphreys played a full 90 minutes of the game. In fact, Bashir Humphreys has been playing 90 minutes of late. So again, over the week, all the 2 games on Thursday and on Sunday, he played the full 90 minutes. On Thursday, he had a pass accuracy of 88% and also provided 1 assist. He created 1 big chance in that game and made 1 key pass. Then ground duels, he attempted 9 and succeeded in 5. Then yesterday, Sunday, they played against Middlesbrough and they drew the game by 0-0. Again, he played 90 minutes, as I said. He made 61 touches in that game and completed 33 passes of the 37 he attempted. That is a pass accuracy of 89%. His game rating was 7.0. That is good. And he made 2 clearances in that game. All right. Then we move straight to Leo Castledine. He is at Shrewsbury Town. And as I said, that is in the English leagues. So they played on Thursday and also yesterday, Sunday. They won their game on Thursday against Lincoln by 1-0. He played 90 minutes of the game. He completed 11 passes of the 21 he attempted. That is 52% pass accuracy. He has to improve on that one. All right. He made 35 touches in the game and had a game rating of 6.9. He made 4 clearances also and also made 1 key pass. For ground duels, he succeeded in 2 of the 4 that he attempted. Then aerial duels, he succeeded in 7 of the 10 that he attempted. Then yesterday, they played against Northampton and they drew the game by 1-1. Again, he played a full 90 minutes and had 59 touches in the game. Game rating was 7.2, that is good. And the pass accuracy was 70%. Again, he made 1 key pass in that game. Then George Petrovic is also at Strasbourg. They are on break. They will return on the 5th of January. Then the next person on the list is Trevoh Chalobah. My eye is seriously on this guy, Trevoh Chalobah. He's on target again. He has scored a goal. So far, that is 3 in the league. The Premier League, I mean, no other league. The Premier League. He has scored 3. And one of these days, I am going to compare and contrast this Chalobah guy with the defenders that we have, especially the centre backs. I'm going to compare him with them, and I will tell you the result of that. Chalobah is doing very well at Crystal Palace. Again, they played 2 games over the week. He played 90 minutes of both games. They drew the first one on Thursday against Bournemouth by 0-0. And then yesterday, they won their game against Southampton by 2-1. All right. Now, on Thursday, he had a game rating of 6.8 and a pass accuracy of 85%. He completed 34 of the 40 passes he attempted. Then ground duels, he attempted 7 and succeeded in 2. Aerial duels, he attempted 4 and succeeded in 2. Then yesterday, Sunday, he made 59 touches in the game. He had a game rating of 8.2, made 7 clearances, and scored a goal once again. He scored a goal, so that is 3 in the league so far. Now, the first one, he scored it against Wolves. They played 2-2 in that game, and he scored a goal in that game. Then the second one, he scored it against Brighton. They won that game by 3-1. He scored in that game also. Then yesterday again against Southampton, he has scored a goal again. In fact, the goal he scored was nearly cancelled by VAR because there was a review on it. There was a push on Ramsdale by Mateta. So the VAR reviewed the incident, but then cleared it for the goal to stand. So that was the equalizer from Trevoh Chalobah. He's doing very well, and we need to sing his praises. Now, if Chelsea will go out and spend money on a centre back, then we should seriously be looking at Trevoh Chalobah, one of our own academy graduates. All right. Then the next person is Raheem Sterling. Unfortunately for Raheem Sterling, he's not been getting minutes. And now that he will get minutes when Bukayo Saka is injured, Raheem Sterling has also picked an injury. I learned it is a knee injury, and so he didn't feature in their win against Ipswich Town. So that is Raheem Sterling. All right. Armando Broja, I am happy for him because finally he has started a game for the first time in the Premier League. On Thursday, they played against Manchester City, and they drew that game by 1-1. He came on and played 20 minutes of that game. He came in for Calvert-Lewin in the 70th minute. He made 12 touches in that game, and his pass accuracy was 100%. In fact, he completed all the 7 passes that he attempted. So that is 100%. He also made 2 key passes in that game. In fact, he is a combative player, and so he attempted 3 ground duels and succeeded in 2, 1 aerial duel and succeeded in 1. Then yesterday they played against Forest. These are 2 defensive teams, and they lost against Forest at home. He started the game and played 75 minutes of the game. He made 36 touches, and his pass accuracy was 78%. He made 2 clearances. He attempted 8 ground duels, succeeded in 1, and 6 aerial duels and succeeded in 1. So that is Armando Broja. I am happy for him. He's back, and we hope that he will do good. All right. Then the next person on the list is also in the Premier League, Kepa Arrizabalaga. They also played 2 games over the week. The first one was against Crystal Palace. Arrizabalaga versus Chalobah. They played a 0-0 stalemate in that game. Arrizabalaga played 90 minutes of that game, made 1 save in the game. His game rating in that game was 8.0. In fact, he attempted 8 long balls and succeeded in 6. Then yesterday, Sunday, they drew again against Fulham. 2-2. Arrizabalaga made 37 touches in the game. Pass accuracy was 72%. And then his game rating was 7.5. In fact, he made 4 saves in that game. All right, so that is Kepa Arrizabalaga. Then the next person on the list is Ronnie Stata. They played 2 games over the week, but he was not involved in any of them. They lost against Birmingham, and then they drew against Huddersfield by 1-1. He was not involved at all. Then next person is Mike Pendes. He was on the bench. They played against Royal Antwerp and drew the game by 2-2. Now he was an unused sub on the bench. So that is Pendes. In fact, Pendes has been spending a lot of time on the bench. If not for some 2 cup competitions that he has featured in so far, I will tell you that he has been spending all his time on the bench. All right. Then the next person is Esteva William. They are also on break. Palmeiras will return in January, exactly January 15th, they will return. So there is no report on him. We are expecting him at Cobham. And so when he arrived, I will alert you on that. All right. Then we also have Kendry Pias. They are also on break and they will return on the 20th of January 2025. So that is Kendry Pias. No report also on that one. Then we have Caleb Willie. His league is on break, although he's out injured, but they are on break. So whatever the case, I will alert you on him also. Then the next person and the last person on my list is David Datro Fofana. In fact, David Datro Fofana, they have also gone on break. They played their last game on the 22nd of December. And their next game will be on the 4th of January. So they will return on the 4th of January. So that is a Goalkeeper David Datro Fofana for you. In fact, there are some rumors going around at Stamford Bridge. There are some 5 players that Chelsea are ready to let go, and I am compiling the analysis on them. I'll come back to you and give you exactly who those players are, but we should expect that Ben Chilwell is likely to leave Chelsea permanently, and then also we have Kani Chukwuemeka. The club is holding on for his release clause of £40 million. Otherwise, then they will be looking at a loan option. Then also another player, we have Cesar Casadei. He's a player I don't want the club to let go, but we are also looking at some loan options. In fact, some clubs from Italy are circling around him. And so whatever the case, I'll be here to give you the news on them. So that is the news. Those of you who have not watched my preview of the game against Ipswich Town, please go and watch it. We'll be playing that game this evening. So watch the preview and see my prediction on that one. Till I see you after the game, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye for now.